Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I present this on behalf of the Freedom Front Plus South Africa. Notwithstanding the annual rebuttal by the South African government delegation wishing us away, we are back here to draw the attention of this minority forum to the alarming increase in and the continuous brutal murders of farmers and farm workers in the privacy of their farms taking place in our country since 1994 without the necessary protection and prohibitive measures in place within our criminal justice system. We have no option but to internationalize the violence and atrocities directed at this, targeting a strategic and minority community enterprise responsible not only for food security, but which contributes considerably to job creation, economic growth, and the prosperity of the entire South African nation. The urgent attention of this august body is called for in the light of...
South Africa, please.
Thank you, Chair. I'm taking the floor because we are opposed to misleading this August gathering. Here we have an organization that calls themselves a youth organization, and on behalf of that organization speaks a pensioner. Clearly that cannot be allowed. If it's a youth movement, let a youth movement speak, not pensioners. Thank you.
United States.
Thank you, Mr. President. Without addressing the substance of the Speaker's statement, we are of the opinion that what we've heard of the intervention so far is indeed addressed to the subject matter before the Council, and we would ask to allow them to speak.
There was a typing error, and that should say, the first speaker should say Freedom Front Plus South Africa and not Youth Africa, hence the error. Thank you.
High total of 1,775 farm murders have been committed from 1990 up to date. These figures are privately monitored by two organizations and not by the government. The annual overall murder rate in South Africa now stands at almost 18,000, of which only 23.8 are brought to conviction. This proves that the criminal justice system fails the victims. The comparative international murder figures showing an average of 7 murders per 100,000 people per year, whereas South Africa registers 32 per 100,000. But if projected to specific categories, it reflects 54 per 100,000 for police officers and a staggering 133 per 100,000 for farmers and farm workers. The criminal justice system in South Africa has failed its own promise to put in place a proposed area crime combating unit or a sector policing system to replace the abolished, highly successful commando protection system. The decision by the policing authorities not to release these facts and figures related to farm murder since 2007 as a separate category serves as an indictment against their clear neglect to protect this particular minority entity. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, we, the Freedom Front Plus South Africa, together with other registered South African participants at this forum, request that this eighth forum on minority issues to share and adopt our grave concerns and to refer this matter to the Human Rights Commission and the Secretary General of the United Nations for its own investigation into the continuous cruel and violent practice committed with brutal force and at sometimes extreme torture against the South African community. And I would like to invite the panel that introduced this to please take this on board and please come and visit South Africa to come and see for yourself. Thank you.